Hidden away in the mountains is a lake that expands 45 acres of water and 950 acres of woodland. The pristine beauty of the lake is not disturbed by the tourist, logging, or mining. Once a strip mine area, the now reclaimed land is one of the most picturesque lakes. Used by avid photographers and fishermen, the lake is rarely used as a camping ground, even though the area has several places for tent and RV setups. For years, Fish Pond was one of the most well-kept secrets in Jenkins. It is 2.5 miles from Jenkins, Kentucky. While the lake has not developed as planned, it is still a place where local residents come to fish, camp, and walk the scenic routes. County officials approached Beth-Elkhorn Coal Company in 1961. The goal was to have the coal company donate land. The plan was to use this land to construct a recreational lake. Beth-Elkhorn agreed and donated 860 acres. At the headwater, 35 acres belonged to a private individual. Organizations raised funds to buy this land for $3,500. The now 895 acres belong to the county. The lake's location is 1 mile west of Pine Gap, Kentucky, 2.5 miles southwest of Jenkins, Kentucky. US 119 will grant access to the lake. The land surrounding Fish Pond came from a strip mine reclamation project. There were several places to accommodate several future projects. A dam with a 2.5-mile loop surrounding the lake. The loop begins where the road splits at the fork. The lake would have a companion named Little Laurel Park. The state of Kentucky hired Adams Construction Company to construct the dam. The water would fill 45 acres of this land. A concept plan for the remaining acreage of land came later. The construction of the dam was complete in 1964. The state refused to deed the remaining 15 acres surrounding the dam to the county. The state's refusal in giving Letcher County the deed to the land caused problems. Letcher County felt that it was no longer responsible for the cleanup and upkeep. As the lake and surrounding area began to deteriorate, it became a hangout for those that wanted to destroy things. This article is found in the Mountain Eagle, The Way We Were, Thursday, May 15, 1969. A huge thank you to Ella Polly for discovering this article for us. A Mountain Eagle editorial praises Yale University students and local officials for working together to transform the Fishpond Lake into a model of a community park. The editorial urges Letcher County to take steps to make sure that its new recreation facilities are properly supervised and maintained. The area Jaycees became involved with the lake during August of 1971. The Jaycees wanted a long-term lease on the land. The county refused to lease the land as they did not own the entire lake area. On September 30, 1971, the state released the deed. The property went to the Letcher County Physical Court of Letcher County. After that point, the county now owns all the Fishpond Lake area. An agreement was finally reached between the Jaycees and the Physical Court. The terms of the lease were as follows. Letcher County leased the lake to the Jaycees. The lease would end when the state or the Jefferson National Park took the lake. The Jaycees were responsible for all upkeep and land management of the Fishpond Lake. They were also responsible for policing the area. According to the deed from the state of Kentucky, the Jaycees cannot charge for access to the lake. They may ask for donations for upkeep, but cannot charge a fee of any kind. This hurt the upkeep of the lake and posted a financial burden upon the Jaycees. The area Jaycees have made attempts to have the Jefferson National Forest take the lake. In 1971, a board of governors convened for decisions about the lake. John Billiter served as the first chairperson of the board from October 7, 1971 to January 15, 1972. Because of political reasons, the board added 11 members that year. No other information was available about them or even if they are still active. On February 7, 1972, 6 Jaycees along with Congressman Perkins went to Washington. The purpose was to promote Fishpond Lake. They met with the Bureau of Outdoor Recreation and the Acquisition Resource Center. A plan of action was outlined for the lake and the goals that it would try to do. This was a 20-year plan. Construction for an exhibit center that would accommodate 250 people. This would give information about coal and the forest industries. Included would be tours of the surrounding strip mines. There would be 10 family group campsites. This area would accommodate groups such as the Boy Scouts. Restrooms, group tables, 10-car parking would be available. This site should also contain space for tents and other camping equipment. These sites should be in the lower half of the lake. There would be several small campsites. Both group and small campsites would sit on the west side of the lake near the dam area. The spillway will provide a divider for this area from the exhibition site. This area would accommodate 30 families. Transit family campsites for people passing through Jenkins. These campsites would be north of the lake and should accommodate 20 campers. A beach would be constructed for 350 swimmers and onlookers. The location will be at the back of the lake. There will be a large play and sunbathing area. Parking for this area would be on either side and behind the beach. The beach will be within easy walking distance of the campsites. For small children, a roped-off area with lifeguards on duty. A group picnic facility able to hold 200 people, 10 family picnic sites, 6 small picnic sites, construction of an observation tower. This would show the conservation of the area. Places for nature study, removal of the slate dump behind the beach. An information center would sit where the mine fire once burned. The function is to welcome visitors. Pamphlets and information are available inside. These would contain services available in the towns of Neon and Jenkins. There will be a public telephone available for overnight guests of the lake. There will be 2 shower rooms constructed. There will be a play area for children. Foot trails will tie the lake together with the park. There will be a road built across the spillway with a bridge. There will be a concession stand built. This will serve both hot and cold sandwiches and drinks, as well as fishing supplies. There will be a bathhouse constructed for swimmers and sunbathers. Fishpond Lake has a large population of freshwater jellyfish, rainbow trout, carp, and largemouth bass, black crappie, bluegill, channel catfish, brown bullhead, warmouth, as well as other freshwater game fish. Yearly, the lake receives 6,000 trouts. These are from the stockings in January, April, May, and October. The current rules for the lake are no gas-powered boat engines, a valid Kentucky fishing license. Given the small size of the lake, electric motors and oars are permissible on boats. Swimming is currently not permitted. ATV trails are available in the park. There are 22 miles of legal riding trails around the lake. There are more plans to add to the trails at a later date than this posting. There are several campsites available with bathroom facilities. Yet currently there are no bathhouses. There is a fee for RVs to dump waste. The lake will close to camping rentals from November the 1st through February 28th. This is due to possible inclement weather. We would love to extend a huge thank you to Gary Wright of Jenkins for his photography of Fishpond Lake. They include the 1973 and the recent pictures he took for the Appleshop in Whitesburg, Kentucky. Thank you, Gary, for sharing your amazing photos. We thank you for continuing to support Kentucky Tennessee Living as we bring you the history of the Appalachian Mountains. Thank you for watching our video, The Hidden Lake of Jenkins. Please like, subscribe, and share below. Also hit the bell for notifications of future videos. And once again, be sure to leave us a "Hey y'all" in the comment section below. Thank you for continuing to support us and watch our videos.